June, July, 5 weeks. Probably. Let me write that one down. Can you? Really? Princess? How does it sound different? Party City. The other one is that white one. We got it from Walmart. I'll call them. No, I don't like people intermingling with people until this whole COVID variant, subvariant. Yeah, I'll just wait till. But maybe it's a wire, a bad wire. As long as you want me to get the other phone. Okay, good. Yeah. So, really? I know. Well, what did you think? Yeah. I think I felt more nervous than. Oh, it was a fun party. That's why I like doing parties with you. Like I've got on my little calendar. Memorial Day party with Loretta. And you know how you put stuff on 1 to 10? I put 12 in italics. It was. But I was the one with the problem. Just too much Omicron subvariant or Omicron on my mind, and so it's okay. It's just my own. I know. Well, half the bubblegum. It's funny, and I saw your dad take a handful from the jar and put it in his pocket. Yeah. Well, half the jar's gone, but don't worry about it, Loretta. I'll be buying more bubblegum regardless. Well, I'm thinking for Father's Day. Would he get a kick out of that? Yeah. Oh, no, I'll send you the link and you can give it to him. Or we could both give it to him. But he had the best time with that bubble gum. And then, no, I thought the kids, I guess it's not a thing. I thought all kids, well, right now, honestly, it's the medium size rainbow or the they're like 2 or 3 inches, the jumbo. They look like a jawbreaker. I'll send you everything. The one that, yeah, those were for the bubblegum machines. Each color has its own flavor to it, so if you just want to throw it, and then you have all the flavors are mixed up in your mouth, and for me, it's not as much fun. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Unless you're a bubblegum enthusiast, you wouldn't notice these things. And unless you're a huge YouTube celebrity like myself, I knew that would get you. You wouldn't even care. But since I am such a big YouTube star, I have to watch my P's and Q's, and I have to write every jot and tittle. I have to, when I post a bubblegum video, I need to be on all the time. Mm-hmm. I think I don't know, both my parents are kind of funny, but I think I get the corny stuff from my dad. I don't know. Or what about this? I keep saying it. Have you heard you are, okay, yeah, you are what you eat. I thoroughly believe that. What was the other one? It's you are what you speak, or you are what you say. Was that another one? Hey, for some reason, so I keep thinking, if I keep saying, yeah, the big YouTube star, maybe it will really happen. I don't know. I don't know how it happens, really. I don't know if you can even trust YouTube. I keep encouraging people to do a YouTube channel, but more so like a living diary or like a living album of your life. Mm-hmm. And you never have. How come you haven't done it? Mm-hmm. You don't have to post your videos. Well, so here I am. Let's see, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. So this summer, it'll be 22 years. I mean, yeah, 22 years. 7 years in my YouTube channel. You know, you cannot believe, because this is how it works. It's like you're at the mercy of the advertisers. But I appreciate the fact that YouTube, they want to make money. So I'm riding on their coattails, hoping that their choices are also going to be best choices for me. And I believe that. That's the part I believe. A part I don't believe is, no, I've never had a viral video, but I have had videos that, like in 24 hours or 48 hours, they're getting tons and tons and tons of views, more so than other. So you have to dig deep into the YouTube analytics to see how are people finding out about this video. Why does exactly? And then a lot of times I'll find my video might be listed at the end of someone else's videos, and that person might have like 1 million or 10 million subscribers. And what happens is no, it's not an ad, it's just when their video is over, up on the end of the screen just pops up like 9 or 12 squares of different videos, all different. So that's very exciting. And I don't know how it gets there. I don't know any of that, but the crazy part is they pay you by the thousands. Like, they just don't pay you like a penny a view or no, I go by the thousands. So if someone says, YouTube gave me $10 for this video, or YouTube only gave me $2 for this video, YouTube creators understand it really, but viewers think, oh, look, she has a million views. So, let's see, we'll do the math. No, my videos get nice numbers, like the very first, I don't know, half a day, and then the number changes. Like, just because when you publish your video, they said, we're going to give you $3 for this video, meaning $3 per every 1,000. That doesn't mean for life. So, the next day they can change it. The next day, I don't know how they decide if you're getting more or less money. But what I've noticed is it always changes to less somehow. So, if somebody says, wow, YouTube gave me $10, so how do you do the math on that? So that means for every 1,000, no, let's do 9. All right, so for every 1,000, they got $10. So if you get 1,000 views, that's $10. So, I know I'm going to confuse myself already. So if you get 100,000 views, 100,000 views, I don't know how to do it with the zeros. So I got 10. No, I've never gotten a $10 video. So 1,000 times 10 means you got $10. If you got 2,000 views, I got 20. So if it got 9,000 views, I got $90. So if I got 10,000 views, I got $100. Yeah, I'm not good with zeros, so, but I think I've got this much right. 10,000 views. If they paid me $10 the whole time, I might be off my zeros, right? So, that exactly. So back to the party. That's where I get my little chump change for the stuff I spend at your parties. Yeah. Yeah. I know, that's why when you do a channel, you can't be happy if you're looking for immediate gratification, unless you go viral. Yeah, and it depends on your viewers. I have such nice viewers, and if they like it and they push the thumbs up like button and sharing, I don't know if they share, but that's a big another plus. You'll be the first when I go viral. You'll be the first one I call. So, yeah, where were we? Okay, so we just did Labor Day. I mean, we just did Memorial Day, 4th of July. Yeah. No, I'm going to get a different bubblegum ball. You can buy colors. I'm going to get a bag of red, white, and blue. Little flags. Oh, how nice. How long have they had their pool? I keep forgetting they have that beautiful, huge. Did they do it? Or only one other person back in the 60s. Did I tell you about this? Our neighbors moved, my childhood friend, Loretta. I was sitting there crying my head off. Well, I had to be 10 or younger. It was like unemotional. But you know what saved me from a real completely broken heart was how they said they're going to build their own built-in swimming pool. I kept saying, how do you do that? How can you do that? But as a kid, you know, and the whole time I'm thinking that if they're going to do that, how come my dad doesn't do that? Because we'd always have doughboy. They called them doughboy swimming pools. Always had one. Then, oh no, I never asked him, but because I kept thinking, like we could make a big square, we could build our own home. But he had the background. I think he was in construction at one time. Yeah, that was like the only thing they kept saying. Angela, you're gonna come. We're gonna have a great big pool party. Great big pool party. I said, well, that's gonna be a long time. And I said, no, we've already started digging the home. And then I think a couple times they even invited me over to see them before it was completely finished. It was huge, Loretta. Their backyard, yeah, because it was in the 60s back when. No, it was a traditional tract home, but that was back when you got a huge property, yeah, backyard. You got a ton of yard. Their yard was so big. It was sideways. They built the pool sideways. Then they had enough yard from their house to the end of the property. They could cut it in half that way. And so half of the yard was the pool. The other half was a regular yard with a patio, a barbecue, and fruit trees, and going. Yeah, and it was raised up a little bit. So you never felt like you were far away from the swimming pool. And the patio protruded. So, yeah. But I'm hoping by 4th of July I'll be over my variant jitters. It'll be more fun for me. But in the meanwhile, I tell her thank you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, both of our girls were lifeguards. How did she get one? Through the Parks and Recs or the... what's a young one, or what's her name? Elaine? I'll ask. I'm sure they know. Especially they're near the same age. And all the lifeguards, yeah, they all... You know, it's like any group. You know everybody. I tell her thank you, because that is not a cheap party when you have a real lifeguard on duty. And no, it's worth it. You know, you're going to pay, but for peace of mind for everybody, it's worth it. nice. Okay, so July 4th. Like 6 weeks, 5 weeks. Sounds good. Oh, Loretta, that'll be fun. Okay, thank you. Bye. That's gonna be fun. June, July, 5 weeks.